Make waffle.
About to go. Sorry, me. We're going live here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's back again. We're on the mission to find out who's going to be season 2 champion. As on the mission is getting ready to kick off season 2 here in NASDAQ Heat for Pro League, not Pro League, but Racing League style of racing here tonight. As I'm one of your commentators, Trey7964. I also have my buddy Brendan here in the booth. Also, we got a few special guest interviewers as they're getting ready to hop in their race cars to get ready to qualify and get ready to start off season 2 of the Cup Series here with On a Mission. As I have the league owner AJ Storms, our season 1 champion JRM Keffer, and I think he was our second place or third place runner up, but he was our regular season champion from the back. And we're going to talk to some of these guys to get a quick understanding on how their feelings going from last season to this season and what to expect from as the season goes along. But at first, I'm going to bring in our series owner, AJ Storms. AJ, give us a quick rundown of what this league is all about, how the point system works, and what do you expect? What do you see this league going towards?
I just want to start out by thanking some of the guys that really been here and put this thing together behind the scenes, aka from the back. Will Mosley, he's been here, built it from the ground up. Keffer came in about 3/4, or actually a little bit, only about a quarter of the way through the season last year, and he's been here. Pretty big help here. But to be honest, man, here we look for racing etiquette, respect on the track. We all have a good time. It's really competitive, but it's really fun at the same time, and that's what we're looking for here. At the end of the day, we're human. We all make mistakes, but we all like to have a good time joking around during the races, and you don't feel stress. It's kind of just a way where you should have fun and show your talent of the game. And about the point system, we adopted a new point system for this season to kind of make things up to where it shows that it's going to maybe I look for it to maybe help aggression, because hey, you see, if you finish first, you're going to make about 75 points, but if you get about 16th, you're going to be getting like 20 some points. It's maybe you'll be less prone to throw it in for 6th place knowing that you have a 7th place locked in. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get out of it. I got stage points coming along this season, and stage wins being more of a factor to gain playoff points. And then finally, what to expect from this season. I expect it to make On a Mission grow not only as a league, but as a helpful thing. Like, you got the other leagues, like you got the Midnight Broadcasting Network, you got Venom, you got Outlaw, you have Giggity, like all those leagues, including On a Mission. I look at them as really good leagues to showcase your talent and actually be competitive league racing and not take it as a joke. So that's all I pretty much have for you, Trey. If you want to talk to Will or...
All right. Now we're going to get to our regular season champion and one of the guys that fought for this championship. I saw Keffer Lee. Can somebody just try to reinvite him right quick? But
Yeah, he said his internet reset. AJ.
But from the back,
Yeah, what's happening?
beginning last season, you showed your dominance, nearly winning the first 4 out of the 5 races during the season. You was a regular season champ. You had a big points lead, and we kind of went to some tough tracks. Missed yourself just a little bit, some tracks, or the luck just didn't fall into your hands. What do you expect? Because you showed last season you have speed. What do you think?
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do you expect this season out for you?
I don't expect no early season dominance. We had a lot of competition here at the beginning, but stuff did go my way. I just had a bunch of clean races, back to back, and I continued my speed throughout the season, but I wasn't sending it or wasn't as aggressive on my calls. I tried to play it safe and just play my points lead and try to help the other guys that wasn't, that I'm affiliated with, but wasn't in the playoffs. Try to help them get into the playoffs where we would have, a competitive, championship. But Bags actually, he come along and dominated the second half of the season, and me and him right now are tied up with all-time wins here for 4 apiece. So
Mm. And
I'm
I
be
just
trying
want
to pat Bags on the pamper and put him back on the porch here. Take my all-time wins back.
You probably can take it back when they win tonight. How do you feel about tonight as the season's kicking off here, season 2 of Cup? How do you feel about your chances to win tonight?
My chances of winning, pretty good. I got a pretty good long run car. But as you see, coming around to season 2, we actually have a pretty stacked field. I'd say probably 8 to 10 guys out of the top 16 could win this race tonight. So it's not just speed; it's actually playing the race out and seeing how everything goes. Strategy's always a thing. You could pit too early, pit too late. Like you see in a championship race, I pitted earlier than everybody else, but I was hoping to get out, get a lead, and make someone make a mistake to have to beat me. So
Yeah.
I didn't have quite the car for Homestead, but yeah, I got a pretty good car here. I got a
All
pretty good
right.
piece.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, go get strapped in. Get them jitters out. 'Cause I know you. I don't think you got a kind of criminal press. I don't think you got to worry about that. But do what you always do. Live up to your name. Because I know you personally. You might start in the back, but you always come from the back to the front later on.
You know damn right, Trey. You know damn right.
But as you were just saying from the back, we do have some regular guys, and we do have some newcomers. We have some fresh new faces mixed in with some of the guys. If you watch our streams from last season, as we got a couple guys that's going to kind of well, they ain't going to show it because the games don't show the rookie strikes. But all for y'all viewers in the booth back at home, we're going to have some rookie strikes, and I'm gonna go through the roster so far we have for our cup drivers here. Piling the number 2 car will be our COO, AJ Storms, followed by K Taddy, who will be piloting the number 6 Ryan Newman car. And to all our race fans out there who saw the Daytona race and who's been following up with Ryan Newman, we're glad to hear that Mr. Rocket Man is healthy, safe, and mobile. Live back home, probably in North Carolina with both his kids. And we want to say congrats, Newman. Hope to see you soon back on track. We're not going to see you at Vegas, but we're going to see you soon for the years out. So great to hear that he's doing well. Let's go back to the roster. Like I said, our regular season last year regular season champion from the back will be piloting the number 9 Chase Elliott car. We got Nana Bread, who will be piloting the number 10 Eric Almirola car. We have Celtics fan piloting the number 11 Denny Hamlin mobile, Toyota. We're going to have Titans in the number 12 Ryan Blaney. He is one of our rookies here in this series, making his first run here with on a mission. Great guy, fast competitor. Wait and see what he can do out there. Also, we will have Redleg in the number 20 Eric Jones mobile, Toyota. And we will have Slade. Even though he be having the rookie strikes out there, piloting the number 21 Wood Brothers Ford, he is a regular and like saying, as AJ says, AJ Stone from Midnight, and he was one of the last season pro leagues trying to requalify his way into the pro league for next season, or if he has not already. And our last season champion, J.R. Keffer, will be piloting a new number this year, the number 24 car, William Byron. We'll have Pass Ace and the number 88 Alex Bowman mobile, Chevrolet. Bags, he will be piloting the number 14 for Clint Boyer. Chi-Town will be pounding number 48, and our hearts are going with Jimmy Johnson in his final season as a full-time driver in NASCAR here in 2020. Pounding number 48, Jimmy Johnson Chevrolet. BC Kid, another rookie out there, pounding the number 4 Kevin Harvick Ford. Diesel, again, he was with us mostly about like Bags, Keffer, and all of them. Came in there part-time, ran part-time for the season when he could. He will be in the number 3 Austin Dillon Chevrolet. Wicked Gatekeeper, another rookie stripes contender. He will be pounding number 42 Carl Larson Chevrolet. And I'm Goofy, a strong contender who fought for his title. Got that first career win at Talladega last season. Won last year's rookie into his second season with us. Pounding number 8 Daryl Hemrick Chevrolet. And for all you new viewers, how our point system works, we do stages. It's a 50% race with 2 stages. And how the points will, our top 5 and our points will get stage points, while the others will get none until the final race. Like saying, first place get 10, second place get 8, third 6, fourth 4, and fifth 2. And the points as the point system winner gets 75 plus playoff point, 5 playoff points. Second 68, third 64, and fourth 60, and you go down the line from fifth on back -4. Keep going down the line. And as the season looks for, as our first race will kick off here at Vegas next week, we'll be heading to Chicagoland. So some high banks at Chicagoland. Then we go to a short track, go to another big track, and go on to there. But we'll cover that at the end of the race tonight. As I'm trying to figure out how our guys getting there qualify. But Brendan, are you still there, buddy?
Yeah.
What do you expect to see out this season? As we heard from our COO and our regular season champ, our last year regular season. What do you expect? I know you raced with some of the guys. I raced with them last year. Came up a little short to making it to the Final Four, but I know there's a lot of fast guys out there. Who do you expect to be there at the last race of the season?
Well, that's a really hard question. Definitely a stacked field. I believe nearly half the guys are rookies in the field, which should be interesting. I would definitely look at Keffer to repeat. Will definitely. AJ is definitely a dark horse. I look to him to be a dark horse. He did continue to improve throughout the season. Slade, I'm picking him for Rookie of the Year. He is always fast. Goofy, he's going to be a real dark horse too, but if you want my pick, I'm going to go with Will this season.
Are you? I say you wouldn't be wrong. Front and back, he's usually a fast one. He's always up there lurking. Like I say, either he's dominating or he's right there on your back bumper putting some pressure on, waiting for you to make a mistake, and he'll take the lead from you. As for me, if I had to pick a couple of rookie contenders, like I say, Slade's up there, I won't count out K-Taddy. He's one of those strong guys coming over from another league. If you haven't heard it's Giggity, and he's actually the COO over there, running over there, and he's a strong contender over there too. Don't count on Wicked. Don't count on Slade. Don't, like I said, this. If I had to say this rookie class is gonna be a tough one to say you're gonna pick one. But as for me, my title contender is, I would say Keffer is going back to back. I would think so. He ran strong last season, even though he ran a part time because he was racing the pro league at the time. And to come over racing part-time wherever he can, or when the season ended and came over there, he didn't win to the last race of the season, but he kind of points his way in. And now we get to see how the full season runs for him. So I want to count Keffer not going back to back.
That's definitely a solid pick. I want to shout out Pat says too. That is going to be a real dark horse. Definitely, he had speed last season. Diesel, who actually won ISM, which was a playoff race. Um, Celtics as well. He was fast all season. Um, I expect some great racing. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. And like I said, those guys are going to be fighting nose to tail. It's going to be some hard fought racing. And it's going to be something to see. I can tell you that. But as the guy I'm watching Red Leg, they are actually qualifying in right now. So it's gonna be a lot for us. And like I said, being at Atlanta and Atlanta, I'm sorry, not Atlanta, but Las Vegas, Vegas, Chi-Town. What we see, the gambling, because you know Vegas is a gambling town. Strategy, tires is gonna be the main key thing. Even though we're on 2 times where tires mean a lot and they wear fast there. We're on custom, and that's the thing I forgot to tell our viewers too. If you're new to the series, we run custom setups. So these guys have been putting the work in since seasons in, weeks on, weeks on. Even if they race in early, they got setups. They make sense. They fine tuning them setups as they're trying to get the edge out there. And that's the thing. Tire wear is gonna be a key thing, especially on custom setups, depending on how you got your car set up. And those guys, like I said, when we see, like saying from the back said, will they pit early, gain the with the first shot, gain the ground, or will those guys stay out trying to stretch it out? Because it's all going to depend on how, especially in that third and final stage, who has the better car in the long run. So that's going to be something to see. I tell you that right there. But who do you have picked to win tonight's race, Brendan?
You know, tonight, Las Vegas is a fun track. I'll tell you that much. It's always nearly like a plate track with how fast the track is. Tonight, you know, we went there last season and Bags won that one. I think I'm going to go with Bags for this one. He's always fast.
Yeah, it's something to see. Bags is always fast in there, but I'm not gonna count my buddy from the back. He's usually one of them guys that stay up there. If he could keep his nose clean, I feel like from the back could take the win tonight. But I want, like saying, if I had to pick a dark horse, I won't count on Celtics fan either, who I just been told would not be in the 11 this season. He ran 11 last season. He will be in the 36-4 this season. So that's to our viewers. If you're a Celtics fan, if you don't see 11, he's not racing. He just swapped manufacturing to a Ford this year. So, and that's another thing. There's no team affiliation. So if you see the 9, the 48, the 24, and the 88, they might work together, but they're not on the team together. So, like I say, their teammates rely on each other. They'll work out till they get into the position to race. But when the chips are down, there ain't no teammates here. It's all about bring me the steering wheel or bring me the trophy.
For real.
But I'm excited. And to all our viewers out there, if you want to come join us, the description, our our league orders gamer name. If you're on PS4, gamer name is in the description. Also, our Twitter handle is in the description. So come tweet at us, shoot us a tweet if you want to come join us. Just tweet us a message. We'll get back with you, and we might put you in our. We won't throw you in the cup yet because the cups are the elites. We might have you run maybe our truck season or our experience season, which will make their inaugural start next week, as the Xfinity as On a Mission will make its first Xfinity season next week at Vegas too. So come back and join us next week. I think at on Tuesday for the Xfinity inaugural start at Vegas next season. So that's gonna be some sightsee because I'm in Xfinity. I think Brendan, you're in Xfinity too next season.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's gonna be some good racing out there. We got some good guys that came sign up with us, as we have some, like saying, some guys that got Cup decide they want to drop back to the screen and run this season with some new faces to get some guys to possibly maybe could go up the Cup to later in the season or towards next season. So that's something to keep in mind for later in the season. But yeah, I think they're probably wrapping up qualifying here shortly, so we should be getting to some racing here shortly, as they have just finished up qualifying, and I will tell you the qualifying order in 1 second. All right, here's the qualifying order, and with start on pole. Start on pole will be the number 24, our last season champion. Keffer will start on front row. Outside front row will be the two of AJ Storm, our COO. Third place will be Celtics fan. Fourth will be Diesel. Fifth is Bags. Sixth is Passays. Seventh is from the back. Ninth is Red Leg. Eighth is Shot-Town. Ninth is Red Leg. 10th is Wicked Gatekeeper. 11 is K Taddy. 12th is I'm Goofy. 13th is Slade, and rounding out the fields will be the 10 car of front Nano Bread. So that will be our starting lineup. And as when we get into the race invite, those guys will be doing one pace lap, getting to race order, and they will drop the green flag. Probably go take a lap or two for those guys getting into race lineup. But yeah, like I said, we seen Keffer starting on pole, doing what he did last year, starting season strong, starting first. So let's see what he can do from starting on front row here.
As I want to point out here, stage points are going to be way, way more important than ever. Winning a stage, that's one playoff point as well as like 10 normal points. That is going to be a big factor in the championship, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a really bad thing because playoff points means a lot. Cause we saw last year, from the back took a lot of wins and a lot of stage points, and that got to about nearly giving him a spot in the Final Four going to last year's Homestead. So playoff points gonna mean a lot of things in this season. So can't wait to see how that's turning out, and hopefully this will be some great racing out there. But to everybody out there, we do, and if you're just tuning into our stream, we do appreciate you stopping by. And if you haven't done it yet, please do like and subscribe to this channel, as so when we go live, we can see that. Also hit that bell too while you're down there too, so you know when we start going live on the stream for our Cup, Xfinity, and possible our Truck Series, as we're still in the works for that. So keep tuning in, give us a like. Heck, even give us a comment down here in the live stream chat if you got a favorite driver out there, you want to give them a shout out. Just leave a comment, and we'll try to get your comment out here and let your driver know that you're watching and rooting them on.
Man, I'm definitely excited for tonight. Some of the best drivers in the world. Trey, are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready as I ever going to be. I'll tell you that right now. Only thing I miss is my helmet and my straps. I'm ready to go. Yeah, a lot of guys out there. And let's say, one thing I want to see these guys do is just get relaxed out. Because you know them restarts are going to be chaotic. This draft is going to be insane with these cars. Because you're going to get such a big run. It's going to be insane out there.
Oh, definitely. Out of all the mile and a halves in the game, this is definitely my favorite. It's sort of multi-groove. It's almost like a plate track with how fast these guys are going, making three wide passes sometimes. It's great.
Oh yeah.
I want to shout out Will in the chat. Get strapped in, clean and fast.
Yeah. Like I say, these drivers are some of the best drivers out there on the PS Sports side. And like I say, a lot of these guys do run the esports. And like I said, we do have some drivers from last season, pro league season. So this is going to be some tough racing out there. And like I said, we should see a lot of side by side action out there.
Let's see, hold on.
And they're about to get settled, so just bear with us just a couple more minutes. Those guys are making fine the last adjustment to their cars, and as they're getting into their lobbies, strapping in tight, strapping their helmets on tight down, strapping them belts on, as they're getting ready to go green flag racing here in just about another couple minutes. So just bear with us out there in YouTube land, and like I say again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell button. Also, go to our Twitter page, follow us, send us a tweet, shout out your favorite driver out there. Who you expect to win this championship? Heck, even send us a comment down here in the YouTube stream. Tell us who you think will win the race and who's got shot to win this title this year.
I'll say with this stacked of a field, I'm not sure that you can really pick a favorite. I mean, I think Will said earlier there's going to be 8 to 10 guys who have a chance of winning today. That's how talented these guys are. Let's see here.
on blue screen. As we're heading into the race right now, as like I told you guys early, as once they drop the green flag here, they're going to do the pace laps, and they will get into racing position. Did you get an invite, Brendan?
I did.
Okay.
I'm currently loading in.
Same here. So we're getting ready. To all our viewers, we're getting ready for season 2 to kick off here at Las Vegas, baby. So we're gonna see, can Keffer go back to back? Will we see Will finally close the season to grab that first title, take that thing away from Keffer? Or will we see an up-and-coming rookie make some headway and cause some turmoil here on the mission? But you see these guys getting lined up. We're almost there. The anticipation is growing. We're going to see some side-by-side race. We're going to see some NASCAR E4 racing.
Man,
and like I said, there's some regular faces and there's some new faces. Some regular guys that you might not see, and new cars too. So keep your eyes peeled. And you see the ticker. Well, I won't say ticker, but the car number scroll across. If you see your driver out there, please do leave a comment down low. And let us know who your favorite drivers out there. As we're going green flag racing here, coming out of turn 4. As we see the number 24 take to the outside. Poster do get to choose which lane he wants. As we see the 24, as they work their way off of 4, we see that 24 Keffer coming to the restart line. Green flag is up in there. Season 2 on the mission race is on the way. Let's see if that 24 can clear going down the one. He does. Drops to the inside. See if he can bring that 3-car Diesel with him. Diesel's going to get that run off the top side. Crouch, pushing down that, putting the 2. Ooh, 88's in the wall coming off of 2. That's going to stack him up. Looks like he can keep it straight. Going down to 3 and 4. Looks like that 2 just drove in a little bit deeper, made a little contact with the 3. Coming out of 4. Looks like Keffer is going to do what he did last year. Lead the last lap there. Lead the first lap here of season 2. As we got Keffer, AJ, Bags, Boo's ass there. About 3 wide behind them. Road D. Looks like they sorted out 2 by 2 as we go on board with the 3 of Diesel. Those guys behind them 2 by 2. Remember, ain't no reason to go 3 wide yet. We're just getting in the first little run. As we see the front 4 starting to get single file as they're 2 by 2 behind them.
The 36, he's up high. The top 4 pulling away just a little bit. But
I see that 36. He thought about maybe try to go middle. Thought better of it, or just couldn't get the car turned down enough as we're running on board. With the 42 of Wiki, starting tail and film, probably just going to ride it out, get a feel for the car. As we got a battle here for second here. Looks like the 14 got underneath the 2. Going to get run, going to push that 24 to the lead here as the... Oh, here comes the 14. Now he's going to try to get a 2 for 1. Get underneath that 24. He's going to look for the lead going down to 1 and 2. But now the 24 has got a little help from that 2 of AJ Stone pushing him. Coming out to it. They're going to get the run off the top side. Probably going to clear the 14 as now the 14 drops back line there. Here comes the 3 to the outside. He thought about it, but it's too early for this. Let's just get single filed out, pull away from this front pack. And so I see that 9 car from the back, coming from the back to the front here. As we see the 2 car look to the inside of that 24 Jason Keffer. It looks like the 2 will get on it, and it looks like he will get the lead just for a split second as that 24 will get the run on the high side with the 14. Looks like the 14 may just kiss the wall. They hurt that momentum. He's going to still charge, trying to get that second spot, trying to make that outside lane work. Looks like the 2 car is a lone soldier down there as we see the 3 kiss the wall a little bit on the exit, but that 2 car, he's trying to be a bomb pit, trying to make that inside line work.
I just think that top lane might be a little bit better right now.
Yeah, that top lane is going to be good. You driving a little deeper there and get such a good run off the top side, but you do burn a little bit of tires doing that. As those guys side by side racing has let the 9 and the 36 from the back, and Celtics close in. Now we have a top 6 battling for the lead here in this front pack. And now we see the 14 drop to the inside, trying to get a position or 2 from the 2 and the 24. He's going to drive it down in there. I don't know if that sucker going to stick. He might just try to do a lot more, try to do a slide job here. I don't think that's going to work. He tried it, and it wasn't going to stick. 22's over the back end, the 24, pushing him down the backstretch, going to 3 and 4. That's now that side by side for second. That 2 guard looked like a lone soldier. Ooh, 3 thought about trying to make it 3 wide. Try to get to a bumper of that 14, pushing him down the first stretch. They're going to be side by side, going to the lead. And now we see the 24 go to his line, the top line. Well, not top line, the middle line there. Ooh, that 14 slid. I don't know if he thought he was clear or he was clear, but he just got in front of that 2 barely. Ooh, little contact from the 9 to the back end of 2.
The 2 trying that real high lane.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. As they're side by side, dog fight for the lead, 6 cars deep. And like I say, with these guys racing side by side, you see the 12 and the 88. They're trying to get lined up together, trying to run down that front pass. Now we got the 14, trying to get a little competition to that 24, trying to get some pressure to him. Let's see if we can try to make the inside line work, trying to get that lead from that 24.
Nah, but he's going to have to run off the corner here. See?
24 gets back on. Here comes back to 2. And like I said, from the back, coming from the back, he's trying. He had a peek to the inside. He sees the or he don't want to push it, but he can see that leader. He thinks he can get there. He's trying to work his way around those guys. Oh, contact with him and the 14 coming out the corner. 14's down low. He saves it coming off of 2.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. He still got that momentum. He still got that front drive, and that's letting that 12 car
I believe the 9 and the 36 man made a little
contact
bit
in the back. Ace in the grass a little bit. He's trying to dirt track it. He saves it. I don't know how.
Oh, but the 2 is trying to go for the lead.
After all that the squirm, 2 is trying to make a move to the inside. 3's over the back end of the 24. Bump drafting down the back stretch here, pushing him off in the corner.
Careful, clear out to the lead. We're only like
with that, he'll probably bring the 3. Ooh, contact with AJ, got a little loose off the 4. He saves it. I don't know how. He's, like I said, the wheel. He might have bad brass wheel in there. He's driving like he stole it out there. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Now, the front pass kind of pulled away. A little contact in the wall from the 3. That might hurt his momentum, but he's going to get that run down the back stretch here going to 3 and 4. Let's see if he closes the door back to that 24 car.
See. Yeah, right now the running order, you see the 24. The 3 is actually trying to challenge for that lead.
Yeah, 3's got to run. He's going to try and peek his nose down there going to 1 and 2. I think he might overdrive a little bit. 24 is going to get that good run off the top side. He's going to open up a little gap. But 3's still in that draft. He's going to run him back down here down the back. Let's see if we can get him going to 3 and 4. And with them 2 running those that second pad, 3 gets a little loose, catches the wall. He still got a chance. He's coming. He got a better run coming off the wall. He's gonna look to the inside. Don't think it's gonna work. As we see the front 2 and now start to get some competition from behind us. The 4-car pack bags, Titans, front to back, and AJ coming right on us. So we might have that 6-car pack coming back up to the pack here, up to the lead here.
Now the 2 is going just a little bit higher than these guys. Do you think not only is he trying to get a run off the corner, but you think he's trying to save a little bit of tires?
Yeah, he's probably doing it, or maybe the car's just not, it's kind of over-rotating off the bottom, so he's trying to put lesser wheel into it. And like I say, you can use the top line and get a run, as they're about 3 wide behind him for the lead for second right now, as we see Titans, Bag, and Diesel going at it. Diesel gets into the wall just a little bit. Excuse me, that will be the 21 car, Slade. Excuse me, I thought that was a 12 car. I'm sorry to all the viewers out there. That is Slade in that 21 car. As he's trying to get underneath the 14, as we see AJ's on the bottom there. Ooh, Slade's going to get a good run off the top side. He's going to try to get to the outside bags. It looks like he does. Got good run off there. He's going to try to close up to the back door of Jason Keffer in that 24 as they're 2x2, 2 rows deep, battling for the second spot. 6 cars deep for the lead here. Here comes that 21 to the outside, trying to get close to one as they bump 3 wide behind them. Let's see if that 21 can try to get there. Nobody's get off the bottom, but he's trying to go all the way up to the wall. Is it 24? Can he get there? I don't think so. Contact behind him. More contact. 9's in the wall. 2's got a little loose coming off the corner. Ooh, Slade's trying to go high, wide, and handsome with it. Oh, let's see if we can pull the crossover. Nope. Contact.
Whoa, over the block.
With a block. 24 puts the block to the 21. That's going to open up the door for the 14 to get underneath it. I thought they was about to go full wide for the lead there. Coming down the backstretch. And it looks like the 14 will clear the 24 going down the backstretch here.
You could tell the 21 was hungry, but the 24 just wasn't having it.
He was going to take it. Oh, 41 team tried to. Oh, contact. 24's on the wall. 24's around. 8's around. 9's got a little bit into it. 3's around. They're stacking up. They're piling up. Big wreck behind them. 3's around. One car went airborne. Oh, the 9 car barrel rolling down the backstretch. As it looks like we're still green at the moment. I know. Like I said, with it being a low amount of car, I'll bet all of them apart. I think this will probably be racing back to the line for the caution here. As they're side by side, 24 and 14. Ooh, 14 get a little come off the apron there. And yes, they will be throwing out the manual caution for that wreck. The game did not throw a caution, so they're going to throw a manual caution. As we saw I couldn't tell you if who got the lead, because they were side by side coming to the line. But big wreck, 24, bunch of, like I said, the front runners, the 24, the 3, the 2, the 9, all stacking up behind it. Looks like I said, a little bit of contact coming off the corner with the 21 and the 24 as they come around, and it looks like everybody will be coming to pit road here. That's a tough break for our last season championship leader, our champion, Jason Keffer, as now he was in that wreck. But remember, first stage, early in the race, so a lot of races to go. He's got a lot of time to gain the ground back. So as we see the first round pit stops, we got a couple cars, and note, yes, you see the contact. That's just the game, how it is. As you see, bunch of car. As you see, 2 gets around. Looks like he might have pitted. Like I said, Gallows got shot down pit road, so he'd be staying on trying to get his lap back. As now they are weighing up for the leaders to come out of pit road. As nearly everybody came down, coming for service, Ford's fresh tires. As the race off pit road, we see the 14 get out in front of the 21 here. So it looks like it will be the 14, the 21, the 36, the 12, the 8, the 42, the 20, the 88, then the 42, then the 40. Ooh, contact.
Everybody jostling for position, trying to get. Remember where they are.
Yeah.
So I believe.
As the leader will be the 14 of Bags, who won the race off pit road here. And excuse me, no, AJ, who when the cars came out who stayed out. So it looks like the 2 will take the lead as we go back. I think, as you know, we're gonna do one more pace lap.
I'm doing one more.
Actually, it looks like the 6 is the leader. It's kind of hard to tell. Like I said, we don't know what's going on, how it turned out. So it looks like the 6 car will be the race leader, followed by the 2, followed by the 14, then the 21, then the 36, the 12, excuse me, the 36 and the 12, the 48, the 42. I mean, the 88 and the 42. Then the 8, the 48, the 20, the 10, the 9, and the 24 will round out. As they're really slow coming down the backstretch.
The 2 pulled in front of the 6. I'm not sure.
Unless that brought out the game caution right there.
That brought out the game caution, yeah.
So that's going to kind of throw it a little bit of a hectic start going here. As now we see the 2, the 6, and the 12. Little shoot, little jockeying back and forth.
We're back green.
Go back green. We see the 2 and the 6 who lead us to the green flag here.
The 21 pushing the 2 down the backstretch. You see the 6 in third. I believe that's the 12. They're going into the inside of the 6.
Here comes that 21. Look to the inside of the 2 car here. Here comes Slade to the front. A little bit more fresh tires as they go down to 3 and 4. As one car bounces off the wall. That was 8 of I'm Goofy. Ooh, 12 car. The Titan slides right in front of the 6 car K-Taddy. He had to check up. That's going to check up that top line. Here comes the 36 of Self-Span to the inside as they look to maybe go 3 wide here, coming out of 4 here. As they all balance for the 3rd place spot. I say restarts are hectic. They're about 3 abreast behind them for 5th. Oh, Titans from top to bottom. Look to the inside of that 2 car AJ Storm. Checks up a little bit, gets back hard into the throttle, trying to get that wrong corner.
Actually, you see a bunch of Fords actually in the top 6. That's interesting to see. The 21 is pulled a little bit away from the 2.
Yeah, and to be honest, that 21 wants to see that 2 and that 12 bounce out a little bit of contact. AJ, ooh, watch them try a little bit of contact into the wall. That's going to open the door for the 12 Titans. And here comes the 14 big run on the inside. As now we see the 21 Slade checking out. Pulling away. Ooh, contact. 88's in the wall behind the field. A little bit of a checkup behind him. Ooh, and we see AJ on the outside falling like a rock. Them fresh tires. Even though he pitted under there when the caution came out, just that one more lap of fresh tires means so much now on this game. It's insane. As they're about 2 rows, 2 by 2, about 4 rows deep, battling for the 3rd spot is insane.
Definitely. So you see the 12 is pulled a little bit away from this pack.
Yeah, 12, but that 21's got him in a bigger gap. Oh, I don't think that's going to work. Ooh, little contact between the 14 and the 14 and the 2 as they're side by side. Ooh, I don't think he's going to clear him. Ooh, 6 in the wall, 2's in the wall. Here comes that 48 to the inside. Oh, they're stacking up behind him. As we hop on board back to the rear of that 21 Slade as he's gapping the field here.
God, it looks like at least maybe a second lead, but the 12 is fast, and you got the 14-36 behind him with draft.
Now, if I was that 12, I'll let that 14 and the 36 catch me. So we can get in line, maybe try to run down that leader of Slade, because he's just trying to open up his own area code out there and just trying to cruise away for this first stage here. As we got about nearly getting close to only 5 laps to go here in the first stage. So it's like I said, it's winding down here.
Oh,
contact, 12's in the
wall.
wall. Gets a little bump from the behind from the 14 because they all stacked up. He's gonna get freight trained. As you see, the 14 now takes the lead. Looks like the 12 man got a little loose coming out the corner, and those guys just had such a big run they had nowhere to go. And now as he goes to second, fifth, we see a 3-car line here. So let's see if those 3 cars can run down that 21 car Slade there. Actually, now it's 4 car with the 12 car, and that's going to bring the rest of the pack with them.
You see, all these guys are kind of single filed out. They want to try and get to that 21 car.
Ooh, contact! 48 in the 12 behind them. I think the 48 thought he was clear on the outside. Oh, they're 3 wide behind them. 9-3 behind them. They're 3 wide. I don't think it's gonna work. There's some more contact with the 3 and the 12. Like I said, it's getting closer and closer to the end. You see, it's a hornet's nest behind them for 4 spots right here, with the 4, the 3, the 12, the 9, the 88, the 2, and the 42. All battling out, trying to get some stage points here. Contact with the 48, maybe the 3 car. The 3 car takes it real wide. Probably 3 wide here. 4 wide coming across the line here. Big run. Ooh, 12's way low on the apron. I didn't make it 4 wide come across the line right there.
Oh, they're all tight.
They're all tight. Them grits are getting tighter. It's on the first stage here. As we got actually hop back up to the front too, as we got a battle for that the second spot with the 14 and 36 here. Oh, contact! 3's in the wall, 9's in the grass. He's rolling along down there. Can he save it down there? Looks like he got spun out on the front stretch. Looks like he's gonna get it back going here. That's a tough break for that knockoff from the back. Looks like he got strong on. Just saying that the first stage is not going away, but still saying first stage, a lot of time to gain that ground back up. He just gotta make sure he stays on that lead lap here. As we see that 21 car Slate pulling away between the other two, the 9 and the 36 and the 14, just gapping the field right now, going to his own zip code down there. As that will be the first stage, with the 21 of Slade being our stage 1 winner, followed by the 14 of Bags, the 36 of Celtics, the 12 of Titans, and the 48 of Chi-Town. And like I say, good run for the 48 Chi-Town, who started the back, getting some stage points, looking strong out there.
And those 10 playoff points or just 10 points in general is going to be huge for Slade getting that stage win.
As we go back up to the front, we see that 48 up front there. Maybe playing a little strategy.
No. He didn't pit. He
did not pit. Oh, that's a tough break for the 48. Getting some stage one and then messing up on pit road. But I'll bring the lead back to the 21. As now that's going to leave the door open for the 36. Trying to get the second, putting that 14 on the outside. And he's bringing that 42 car of Wicker, rookie, up to the front here. Here comes Slade. 36 is going to try to look to the inside of the 21. He's going to be side by side. Who's going to lead the first lap of stage 2? They're going to be side by side coming up from turn 4. Who's going to get to the line first here for stage 1? Looks to be the 21 of Slade, as they're still side by side, going, 6 rows deep?
So we see the 24 who got caught up in the accident in stage 2. He's sort of kind of caught up here, but here comes the 14 to the inside of the 21.
I don't think he clears him. What a slide job from that 14 car. Now he's going to need this front brake. Here comes a 3 on the outside. He's got some help from that 24 and the 12. Trying to get that outside lane going. Oh, big contact. A little bit of bump jack going down 3 and 4.
They're all very fast. 2 by 2 by 2. I don't even know how many rows.
I couldn't tell you either there. And like I said, they're so close together. One little nudge. As they're 3 wide for third here. 21, 24, 12. Ooh, a little contact in the back there.
It's like Kepper has entered third.
Going to the inside. Here comes that 3 to the inside. Can he clear the 14? He does. Drops in front of him. But here comes that 14 with the crossover here coming out forward. Can't get the stick. Side by side. Going down the back stretch. Door to door. With the 24 get a helpful nudge to that 14. Try to get him clear. They still side by side. Where would the 24 go as they come out forward? Ooh, 3 wide contact. 12's in the wall.
Ooh. It's tight. They're still side by side for the lead.
Yeah, they're still. 24 is going to get a shot to that 3 going on 3 and 4. Can the 3 clear the 14 now coming on 3 and 4? He's got a line of cars on the outside trying to get the inside. Ooh, 2's got, looks like the 2 car. AJ gets a little bit loose coming off 4. A little contact with the 88. Looks like they all saved it back there. I don't know how they did it. Now we're going to see that 3 car work the lanes like Daytona, top to bottom. Bring that top lane on the back straight and diving it down low. Just trying to work lanes here. Ooh, 24's got a good run. He's going to dive in the corner, try to get that run off the corner here. Underneath the 3 here, they're going to be side by side again for the lead here. Coming down the back stretch. I mean the front stretch here to the line.
The 3 is that outside lane just gets such a run every time, but the 24 is just not giving it up.
I say he's fighting that, trying to hold the line there, trying to get that bottom line to work. Oh, he's gonna get another good run coming down the front stretch right here. Oh, he gonna look to the inside. 24 is trying. Oh, there's more contact. More contact. 3's gonna take it real wide, stacking up the field. They splitting them. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, more contact, more contact. 3's on the apron, 3 spinning, nose hard into the wall. Not gonna lie, I held my breath for a moment. I thought it was gonna be a pile up in 1 or 2. For some reason, somehow, they all kept straight on 1 car nose in the wall, going down to 3 and 4. How did they all keep that, nearly kept all them cars under control right there? After all that shuffling, 24 is Jason Kepper back to point, back to the lead here. As they come to the line here. Now here comes back to the inside, digging hard as it's a 5-car breakaway. 14 and 24 side by side, coming off of 1 and 2. as they're still side by side going in 1 and 2. These cars are going. These two guys are leaning on each other, trying to hold the lead. Ooh, contact. Looks like that would be a caution, as there is a pile up down there 1 and 2 with the 21, the 12, and who is that third car in front of them? I would say the 8 car as well. So this would bring out another caution here. Hopefully this doesn't mean, like I said, hopefully we don't see cautions breed caution. And these guys are going side by side, leaning on each other. They're doing a lot of clean races. A little being banging, but that's known for such a track with such a big draft effect here.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
A lot of side by side, a lot of beating and banging. We're under another caution, and it looks like there was some contact back there that brought out another caution as we head back green with the 24, Jason Keffer leading us to the green flag here.
They're back green. Only a couple guys left on that outside, but the 24 and the 88 doubt come up. Here comes a 2, getting a great push from the 9. The 24 controlling her right now, the 2 and the 88 side by side. The 14, I think, is trying to help the 88 just a little bit. Trying to help him get clear of the 2.
Yeah, here comes that 88. He's trying to get clears the 2. Now he drops behind the 88. See the 88? We ain't talking about him in the mid packs back there. Now he's getting his shot up to the front. He's going to peek to the inside of 24. He can't get every big rough. No, that he's going to shuffle back in line. Here comes the 2. Being pushed by the 9, going to 1 and 2. Try and bring that bottom in. Let's see. A backs off. He might get a big draft out there. A little contact out on him from the 14.
Trying to pull back to the lead.
Yeah,
like he was earlier.
Now he's trying to open up a gap, but the 88's still in that draft. He's trying to close up there.
The 14, he's going to get a run off the corner. He will bags.
14's got a little help from that 9, pushing him down the front. They're saying, come on, man, let's get this going. We need to catch that 24 car right there. Ooh, there's a little shuffling, beating, banging.
Nearly 4 wide.
I was say 4 wide, they're 3 wide. They're leaning on each other. Going down 1 and 2 here. Ooh, looks like 12 car took a real wide going into the 1 as they're 3 wide again coming off a 2. 21 jumps out, but drops in line in front of the 10. Like I say, it's a mess back here in the front in this backpack. Oh, contact 10 to 21, little bit beating bang back there. They're trying to get shuffled out. Oh, so that 9 get a little bit loose. Again, 3 wide again, 10 to 21. 21's trying to shoot the gap. Can he clear the 2? He does. He clears them. Oh, these guys are shuffling it out back there. And then them front 2 kind of pull away. The 24 and the 14 are kind of still trying to pull away from that front pack. As we see the 88, the 9, the 21, they're shuffling out as they're trying to get in line here. Nose to tail back there. Trying to run down the front pack. Them front 2 ain't getting away, but they're still trying to get checked out. Oh, they're still 3 wide behind them.
21 who won stage 1. Currently 5th, trying to get 4th from Will. Now everyone trying to work that outside lane. 9, he's stuck on the bottom.
Jones got a big run on the outside of the 8. He was trying to take advantage of it, trying to pull that outside lane, see if he can clear the 9, see if he can clear that the 8. That 21 does look strong. If he can get back on the front, I feel like he could give a fight for that to that 24, the race for the lead here. As everybody's shuffling, leaving that 88 on the bottom, trying to shuffle it out like Daytona. Everybody go to the top side, and there's going to be one man left out to dry. As we see the 21 drops to the inside, big run. See if he gets side by side with that 14. No, but he gets back near to the back bumper of it. As we got what, a second car run for the lead here. Here comes the 36, followed by the 9. He gave the 9 gave 36 a big shot going down the 3 and 4 here. Ooh, big run coming from the 21 to the back end of 14. They try to hold that top line. Ooh, contact with the 21 to 9.
3 wide, 3 wide.
Yeah, 3 wide back there again. A little shuffling up there for lead down. 21's got to the outside. 14 drops to the inside. Can't get the bottom stick. He's got the 9 coming for help. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, 21's trying to shoot the middle. Oh, little contact between the 14 and 21. 14 get a little. 24 takes a little bit wide. Can the 14 pull off a side job again? He thinks better of it. Ooh, one car's run looks to be the 8 car of I'm Goofy. Single car instead, I don't think that will bring out the caution. As we go back up for 3, got like a drag track Daytona style here in Vegas. Oh, contact 9. It's like 9 slipped to the 2. Y'all checking up behind him, 3 wide behind him. Oh, almost went 4 wide. Oh, here comes the 21. Big run to the inside of the 24. Let's see if 21 can clear the 24. The 24 going to 1 and 2 here. Oh, big shot from the 14. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. 24 had to jump out of it just a little bit. New leader, 21. A little bit of help from the back end, that 14. As we're getting close to near end run of this stage, we're getting close to the 5 laps to go in this stage right here. Let's see if that 24 can run down that 21. 21's been strong most of the night, winning the first stage, and he's back to the front here at the end of stage 2. But I wouldn't count that 24 or that 14, or better yet, coming from the back. He's been in the back most of the night, from the back. The 9 cars, he's sticking his nose up there running that 4 spot, so don't count him out either.
We've seen with the 21 out front, he's very good in the clean air.
Yeah.
But you got Keffer wasn't behind him when he did that, so it should be interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, Keffer's right there on that back bumper, and I wouldn't doubt he's maybe, like I say, maybe not thinking about trying to make move unless it's there. He's not going to try to risk losing some stage points here, as he's getting a big shot from the back end from that 14. Well, that's going to push him right into the back bumper of the 21. Let's see if he can get a run coming off the 2 here. Maybe try to dive down low. I don't think he did. He didn't know that 24 was the 14 was going to go with him. Dives down low. Here comes the 14.
Dive.
Inside. Here comes the 14. The 14 getting a shot coming on the back front stretch right here. Or the 14 go back to the top to work with the 21. 21 cuts down low. Looks like the 24 is going to cut up high. The 24 is going to drive down just a little deep.
'21 still holding on to the lead, but you know that 24 is really hungry right now. Remember, some stage points are on the line.
Yeah, stage point and that one playoff point. Oh, contact. 3's around. 36 is in the grass. Big contact. And here comes the 24 looking to the inside. Oh, can he clear? Contact. Oh, they're going to be 3 wide here for the lead. 14's to the inside. 24 dove it down in the trying to pull upside. Little contact. 21 had to jump out of it. That let the door open for the 14 to get underneath though. And now we see the 24 back to the lead. He's going to bring the 14. But don't count that 21. He still got a draft. He still got a shot for the stage win right here. '21 looking strong on the outside as we get into nearly 3 laps to go here in stage 2. They're all fighting no steps. Oh, big contact. 2-9. Hard contact. 88's in the wall. Hard contact. They're still racing back. They're still side by side for the second spot.
I believe that might.
I think they're going to let them race it out here because we're getting less than 3 laps to go here. Less than 2 laps to go here in the second stage, so they might race it out. That's another top right. Oh, 14 gets a little loose coming off of 2 there.
Tires are wearing.
Now that's going to leave up the door. Now the 21 is clear. Now let's see that 21 can put some pressure to that 24 as they come out for a big run to the 21. He's going to dive down to the inside as they come to 1 to go here in stage 2. Let's see, can the 21 pull off the win, get 2, go back to back here in stage 1, win stage 2. 24 is going to use that top lane. He's got a little help coming from the 14. He might get a good run. Ooh, 14 got a little bit loose. Contact with the 21. 21 takes it real wide. Come on through the roar. Now here comes the 14 diving to the inside. And it doesn't look like it's going fast to come off of turn 4. Coming to the line, contact with the wall for the 14 as the 24 Kickoff wins stage 2.
The 21 goes spinning.
But your stage 2 winner, 24 Keffer, season 1 champ, bringing it home, getting that stage and coming from a bad stage 1, getting some, now he gets 10 bonus points plus that playoff point.
Now Trey, here's my question. After 2 stages of hard racing, you got a favorite right now to win this race?
You see, my favorite driver right now to win is whoever's going to lead the last lap. But like I say, it's just so chaotic. The draft here is so crazy. You see the strong cars, the 24, the 14, the 21, the 9, the 2. A lot of these guys, don't count some of these other guys. They might be waiting to win. Maybe try to play some late race strategy as we go back green here. 24 and 14 drop into a line. Now we see the 21, he's going to try to jump to the outside, try and pull that 2 car with him. No still, bump to bumper. It's crazy out here, I tell you that. Got some, like I say, some other new faces. Like I say, we see the 6 up there, Ryan back there in that mid-pack. Got the 9 coming back from the back again. As you see, oh, they took it 4 wide, coming across the start finish line again. Oh, big run. 21's going to try to peek to the outside.
Oh.
Big run. 21. He's going side by side with the 24, going down to 3 and 4. Man, I know Roger Pinsky, if he's watching the street, he's loving the outside lane. 21, 2, and 12 working together on the outside, trying to push to the front. Ooh, the guys are side by side still digging. 24 drives it off in there. Slides out, trying to pick that 24. 21 just lift a little bit. That's that 2 car's all over the back from him. Here comes the 12 on the outside. Try to get him a bump too. Oh, contact. 6 and 88 make a little contact. Oh, more contact. 12 and the 2 make a little contact. I don't know how they say it. Still make a little contact. They 3 wide. 14 home up against the wall. They still 3 wide coming off of 2 here.
Maybe a little bit of contact between the 12 and the 24.
Oh, I know that 20. They're still 3 wide behind. 3 and 24. Oh, more contact. Big
wall.
You only go 3 wide for so long, and it's gonna be hectic going down there.
Side by side for second between the 14 and the 2. 24 watching in the wings.
Those that 2 may just put the wall on the exit, and that's where the 24 got underneath them.
All that was doing was making the 21 have a little bit of a bigger lead, but seem to be all single filed right now.
Yeah, that's what the 21 wants to see. All the cars racing out side by side, so he can pull away like he did in stage 1 here. As we're on board with the 2, he's on the pressure from that 10 car. That 10 car Netterberg, we ain't talked about him much in the race either. Ooh, we'll say get a little bit loose come off for. He keeps it straight as we're still going along. Still going along. Ooh, 2 look to the inside of 24 here. 24 should get the wrong corner. It's still gonna be side by side here.
Now these guys are all single filed. They've caught up a little bit to the 21.
Yeah, and with that, they're bringing the whole pack back together. So it's going to be some interesting racing right here. Contact between the 10 and the 88. If you saw on the back of the screen, they're side by side, fighting for that 5th spot right there. But all eyes are on the leader right now. As that top 4 is closing up. That 14, that 24, and that 2 are coming. And here comes that 14 right to the back front row of that 21. Ooh, them cars behind them are getting stretched out back there.
Here comes a 14.
Ooh, big shot. Battle for the lead. 4 cars lead. 21 clears the 14, drops back in front of them. 2's underneath the 24. They're still side by side, but with this side by side racing, that's letting that second pack who's all in line close up the gap back there.
Yeah, they're all single file in the back there. We see top 4 sort of now single filed out. tell that pack is catching a little bit.
They catch them. Listen, but it's side by side winning right now. The 8, the 36, the 12. They're all kind of. They still were racing, but they are still catching that front pack. Once that 88 catches that front pack track, that's going to pull them all in with them.
Oh, but there's battle for the lead right now. The 14.
Here comes that 14 to the inside. He tried to stick his nose underneath there, but that, like I say, it's hard to make that pass on the inside unless you know you can clear him coming off the corner. As you see, the 24 looks to the inside of the 14. And that's going to open up a gap a little bit between them and the 21. But the 24 is all over the back on the 40. He's going to give him a big bump going to 3 and 4. Like I say, if I was the front 4, I'll probably just stay in line, ride it up, get a gap, because you're probably getting ready to come close to a pit stop, coming into a pit cycle here. So, as I said, the 24 is going to dive to the inside of the 14.
14 going to get a run off the corner. 21 probably going to try and block it.
Yeah, he is. He's going to put the block. Here comes that 14 again. Look at the inside. He drives off in there. But he is not going to get no L as the 24 and the 2 stay to the outside with the 21. Oh, 21 slides way up the track into the wall. He still got the lead, but here comes that 14, the 24, and the 2 with a big run to the inside.
Now, obviously, pit stops coming up. I would expect everyone here to take 4 tires into Kansas.
There ain't no doubt. If you're, like I say, if you're taking 2, you need to fire your crew chief.
I mean, aren't you the crew chief?
I didn't sign that contract.
Yeah,
these front 4 has pulled away as that second pack has kind of got strung out. So with these cars racing side by side, we might see a couple, like I say, with that second pack getting strung out, we might start seeing pit stops here shortly. Well, here comes that 24, looks to the inside. He's got a little help from the 2. 2 jumps back to the outside with the 21. They're side by side, 2 by 2, battling for the lead here. Still side by side. Like I say, I told you the front 4 right here, those are the guys you're going to have to keep your eye on later in this run. We still got over 30 laps to go, but these guys are racing hard like it's the last 10 laps of the race. With a little contact, 2 catches the wall just a little bit.
21 has just been getting challenged, but he remains the lead.
Like I say, he's working both lanes, trying to stop the run. Like I say, he knows, like I say, the only way you're going to pass him is going around him if you can go higher up on the track. You can't really get him on the bottom unless you can clear him or get a little bit of a big run. But here comes that 24. He's digging on the bottom, trying to get that lead back. Oh, he's trying to go up the side drive. Didn't work. Crossover to the outside. Is he going to try to dive back down the inside again? Here comes the 2. Here comes the 14.
Might be a caution. They're all slow.
Caution? It looks like there is a caution out. Trying to see what for.
Not 100% sure what happened.
I see a couple cars slow on the back stretch. Not sure what brought the caution out, but we're going to rack them and we're going to stack them again.
Everyone had to have fitted there.
Yeah. So we're coming back green. 21 still out front. Now we got 14 will try to jump in front of the 14. The 14 try to jump in front of the 24 here. Sorry for the tongue tie. It's hard to keep talking for so long here. But there's so much action. Here comes the 14. Big shot from the 24. Cars are getting stacked up. We saw one guy lose connection there. Looks to be, I think that was the 9. Yep. From the back. Oh, that's a tough. That's hate to see. Looks like we got 2 cars DNF so far, and one of them just recently looks to be the 9 car from the back. And we'll also see the 20 of Red Leg down on pit road. He's been on there for a while, so it looks like he might have lagged out too. So that's tough to see right there.
So we go back to the lead. 21 still leading at the 14 behind him. There's the 24, the 88, who's been quiet all day long, as well as the 2. They're all single file up in the front. I don't think anyone is trying to make a move right now, but the question is, when do you make it?
I'll make it with probably, I don't know when. Just go with the flow, I guess. Go when the run comes to you. As that side-by-side going to lead here. 14 to the inside. He had a big run. Here comes 24. He might give him a shot going down here in 3 and 4. Now, he might clear 21 coming off the turn 4 here, but 21's going to get a good run coming off the outside. But that 21 ain't got no help on the outside here, going to 1 and 2 here.
This is going to be interesting here, because I'm looking at Kepper's stream. They are going to be right on the bubble when it comes to fuel.
And again, who's got the better long run car? Who can stretch their tires out with their fuel to make it to the end? If we go green here. And to be honest, I don't expect us to go green from here. I expect, because the way they're racing, it's going to be exciting as we see 6 cars, two row seats of 2. Those guys are still side by side battling like the thing is 10 laps to go here.
Now the 14 out to the lead. 24 behind him, there's the 88, the
Contact.
21.
Couple of 4s on the outside, got a little bit shuffled.
That 21 is not being patient.
He knows he has a fast car. He just got to get back up to the front. He's trying to push that 14 to it.
They're still side by side for the lead. The 21 probably going to get a good run off the corner.
And it's going to get a big shot to that 14 coming down the front stretch here. Oh, man, he's going to take it to. He's going to take it to the outside. Try to make it 3 wide, going for second here.
That's 4. No.
It ain't backed out, but they still 3 wide here for second. Still side by side. 21 and 14.
Oh, but the 88.
It's 3 wide for second, 3 wide for the lead here. Still going 3 wide here. Oh, contact with 14 and 88. Still 3 wide, they come across the line. And here comes the 12. They're still 3 wide. Oh, a couple cars make a little contact behind them. They're trying to get all sorted out. Tell me how they went 3 wide for 3 laps and it held it. Well, I say you got the best drivers out there on the PS4 side. You should see how they run. Ooh, contact with the 14 and the 21. 21 got a little bit out of shape for a little bump. 14's going to look to the inside. Ooh, more cars making contact behind them. They keep it straight. We're still racing hard, and they're still racing green. Ooh, car again hits the wall. This will be the 2 car. He gives us a big old smooch coming out for there. He's going to lose a bunch of time and a bunch of track position. And here comes that 12 to the outside. He's trying to make it work. He's trying to bring the 14 with him too. As I see a stack of 4s on the outside trying to get around that one Chevrolet.
Now what I'm noticing right now is with a long run like this, might be wanting to save their tires, but they are not doing so whatsoever.
Nope. Oh, 12 car Titans trying to look to the outside. He's going to try and drop to the inside. Try to get underneath that 21 car Slade. Oh, big run on the outside for Slade here. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got the 12 car to his back bumper here too. Like I say, Slade can make that outside lane work. And he gets such a big run from it with the draft coming off the 24. Big run from the 21. He's going to get way up to the bumper. And Kemper sees Slade likes the outside. He's trying to take his line away. Ooh, contact with the AA, maybe the 14 AA as the 14 does hit the wall coming out of 4, and that's stacking them all up behind them. Give a shout out to Diesel. Had a rep going in the first 2 stages. He's back up to 4th here. And another one to the Wicked. He's been running most of the mid-pack. He's up there inside the top 10. Good run for that rookie out there. But as you see out front, you see that 24 and you see that 12 car Titans, one of the highest rookies out there running in the 2nd spot. He's trying to run down that 24 as the 24 gets the wall on the exit of 2.
So I believe we're coming to 15 to go here. No, actually 14 to go, coming to 13 to go.
As I'm looking on screen, they have enough fuel to make it to the end, but the question is, how long will the tires hold up? And with these guys racing this hard, who can last the longest?
I think the guy who's going to win this race is the guy that is the most aggressive, but at the same time, saving their tires.
Ah, that's going to be a tough one to pick there. As we see that 12 car all over the back bumper of that 24 car. 88's way low down there. He might be sitting there. He's going to figure, oh, just got loose coming off the corner. As we see that 24 leading this front pack. 12 car jumps to the inside. Got a little help from that 21. Big shot coming down there in 1 and 2. Let's see what that 12 car can do. Is he going to go high? Is he going to go low? He's trying to peek to the outside, trying to use the high line. He's trying to be high, wide, and handsome up there, trying to close the gap.
'21 driving a little bit of a different line. He's trying to get the run off the corner, and he will.
Oh, big run inside, but the 21's coming to the outside. Big shot as they're still there trying to go 3 wide again.
Caution, I think.
I think so too. Now with this late race caution coming out nearly with 10 to go, getting close to 10 to go. What are these guys going to do? Are we going to see strategy play?
With how fast these guys are, I'm not sure that's something you can really risk unless it's maybe a 2 to go situation. We're going to be looking at maybe 10 to go, 9 to go.
All right, boys, money stop right here. Let's see who can get the money stop out of this run. We don't want to see no speeding penalties either.
Because I believe the 8 of Goofy is lagged out.
That's tough. You hate to see that. And from what I'm hearing, the 9 car did lag out, and he was the top 10 too. You hate to see that as well. All right, boys, money stop for that 24 and that 21 car. Who's gonna get out? Whoever gets out first is probably gonna win this race.
You never know, though.
As they come off pit road,
24 got it.
24 got off pit road first, as followed by 21. So the 24 will lead us coming back green here. As when we go back green, we'll probably have less than 10 laps to go here.
Thank you. I'm not sure if you can pick a favorite right now. 24, he's been fast. The 21 has been great at defending his position. But I'm not counting out guys like the 14, the 3, the 12.
Yeah, like I say, if you ain't done it yet, you want to pull them belts tighter one more time. Hopefully we can get a long green flag run, bring us to the hotel. Who will see the checkered flag in the first race of season 2? We're back on the green. 24 gets a big restart out there. Now he's going to jump to the outside. Let's see what he can do out there. Fresh tire sees the work on the outside. Here comes the 3 with them on the outside. Big run.
But the 21.
There's juking and jiving back there. Trying to find a line. Here comes that 21. Right in the middle line. Big run coming. Where he take it or where he go with it. Drops to the inside. Big run. Can he clear the 24 going down to 1 and 2? I would say he about did. But here comes that 24. Back to the outside. A little bit of a side drag coming off there. Trying to clear him. 21's not clear yet. Contact 12 and 14. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck.
That's a wreck. That's a wreck.
348.
88.
Big wreck. As
That's a game caution.
yeah, that will bring out a game caution right there. All right. If the nerves ain't got to him yet, it's about to now. We're getting close to. When we take the green back here, we'll be under 5 laps to go. And with this caution, do you pit?
With that short of a run, I wouldn't pit, but to be safe, I would. It really depends where I'm at position-wise. If I'm somewhere maybe in the back like AJ, I might stay out or take 2 tires, but if I'm Keffer, I'd just pit and take 4.
We're going to find out as we come back to the green. Front row, 21, 24. 2 of the best cars most of the day. We're back on the green. Green flag's back in the air. Who's going to get the checkered flag here in Vegas? Good restart for the 24 and the 21. Now, key is where would the move be made? Back. Oh, the back formula of that 21 is that 24. Inside looking at 14. Ooh, 24. He stuck his nose underneath there. Can he clear him coming off of 4 here? They're going to be side by side. And here comes the 36. Where did Celtics friend come from? Been in the back most of the day. He's up to second with 3 to go. He's got a big run coming. 24 is on the outside. Celtics fan to the inside. And that 21 is out front and trying to pull away here. 24, big run to the inside. He's going to dive it on there. Can he clear? Come on. Can he get the slide job? Is he gonna get the slide job? Almost there. Side by side. Coming to the line. Coming to 1 to go. 21's on the outside. Looking strong. Oh, excuse me. 2 to go. Oh, they're stacking up high. 12's in a row. Getting shuffled out as they work their way down the backstretch. 24's all over the back bumper of the 21 car. He dives to the inside. Where you get some help from the 14. They're going to be side by side again. Here they come off of 4. Door to door here. Coming to the white flag here. One more left to go here in the season kickoff. Season to go. Here comes the 14 to the inside. Trying to make it 3 wide. 21 withdraw the corner. 24's got a big run coming. But here comes the 14. Oh, contact behind with the 21. 21's got a big run coming down the backstretch. Now what will he do? Here he dives to the inside. There's going to be contact coming out 4. 24 slides up. Here comes the 21 to the inside. Big bumper. They're 3 wide coming to the line. It's going to be a drag race. It looks to the line. As they pile up, I can't tell you who won. As I'm looking at the results, the 24 got that the 21. I would say more about less than an inch. Two 100ths of a second, the 24 inch out the 21 here. What a race. What a run. As your results are, the 24 of Keffer wins, followed by the 21, then the 36. What a race. I tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to try to get our top 3 finishers in the race here in the booth here in a second.
Yeah, This was quiet all day long. Came out of nowhere in that final restart. Got 3rd.
Yeah. So give me a second. We're gonna go blue screen for 1 quick second as I try to get our race winner and our previous champion in here in the booth with them. Got a 3rd place finisher in here in a quick second.
Okay.
That's not popping up. I'm gonna try and get our top finisher in here in the booth in a quick second.
I think he's in here. Net.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There you go, Slade. And we're waiting on one more. I think that'll be Celtics. There you go.
There it is.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our top 3 finisher in the night, and what a race it was. I'm going to start with Celtics, our man who finished third. Celtics, can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Just for a quick question, and this is for all 3 of y'all. Are y'all party sins to always allow?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Celtics. We saw you start what's up front run, but you kind of got shuffled back early in the race, but you came back later on. Give us a rundown how your night was to come back to finish third tonight.
Well, I mean, it was hectic like that all night. It's a very high draft track. I mean, everybody was drafting back and forth, and that inside lane you really couldn't do anything. So if I was down there most of the night, and I was just getting passed by everybody, but I brought it back, so it was a good run.
Yeah.
It was very fun though.
Yeah, it was fun for us at the booth. But like saying, second season, and you had a good run last season, getting a couple wins. Having to switch from Toyota to the 4, we see it may be a little bit of a struggle for you. Don't know, we might see you jump back to Toyota later in the season, but you can see you spotting a new number, a new brand. How you feel your chance to win this championship this year?
Well, I don't know. Considering the guy who won a championship last year won the race tonight, it's not looking too good so far.
Well, man, congrats on the win. I mean, not the win, but the third place finish.
Yeah,
And go
I
out there and
appreciate
put on a heck of a season for us, bud.
Thank you.
All right, well, now we're going to get to our second place finisher, Slade. Can you hear me, buddy?
I got you.
All right, man. We saw you had a fast car, and I called you Mr. High, Wide, and Handsome. You was making that outside lane work. I saw you trying to run that Carl Lawson line many times. That finish, man, so close. So close. Just that hair away. Man, we saw you win stage 1, had a good run in stage 2, but all in all, sir, how you think your night went out there tonight?
For the first race of the season, that went pretty good. I was worried something was going to happen at the very end of that race because it seems like my past few league races I've literally been top 5 and then somehow finished about 15th. So I thought something was going to happen to keep me from the top 5. Stage 1. I thought probably me and Keffer might have had the only 2 cars that could probably pull away from anybody. I think I had a 1 second gap to win stage 1, but stage 2, good racing. And stage 3, man, that was the outside, man. I was having some fun. I kept telling everybody I just want that outside. I didn't think I was too good on the inside, but I knew once, because I thought we were in turn 1 on the white flag lap. I thought the 14 to bags put Keffer 3 wide, so I literally went against the wall. And I think that ended up hurting me. I probably maybe could have been side by side with Keffer coming off 2. If that was the case. But I got a huge run off corner and tried to make it work and just lost by about 15 1,000. So still a great race. I think we got the second most amount of points out of anybody in the field, so we'll take it and we'll go on to next week.
All right. Congrats on the second place win, and like saying, sorry you can get the win, but a heck of a way to start the season. That close win with a photo finish. Congrats on the second place there, sir.
Nice, man.
All right. Now we're gonna get to it. Last season's champion, starting the season off right, Mr. Part-Time coming there running. Mr. Jason, can you hear me there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, you starting the season out as you finished it last year. You finished the season in victory lane, you start the season in victory lane. How do you feel out there?
Oh man, it's good. Feels good to win races, man. It's so hard, especially with the competition, especially this season. We've added more people. There's a lot of competition. It's not easy to do. So when you can get a win, man, it feels good.
Yeah. Like I saying, give me that rundown. Last lap, How did you get that win?
Good question, dude. I don't know because I somehow I ended up in front of Slade for a second, but I knew I wasn't going to pull away. Then he kind of had the I think with what 2 to go, I was on the inside, he was on the outside, and then at some point there he got a run. We actually switched. I ended up on the outside, he ended up on the inside, and we're racing down the backstretch and. I think Bags was going to take it 3 wide, so I wasn't sure. I wanted to finish good. I didn't want to have a wreck, right, and fall back. So I was like, okay, we'll just hold her here. Then I'm not really sure. I guess Slade kind of checked up a little bit, seeing it coming, and I just kind of stayed in it. And then we switched spots, and then we came out of 4. And I just the outside was the best way. I mean, you get the most momentum off the corner. But he had a little push from the 14, so I thought he was going to beat me to the line. I was actually surprised. I got to the line first, but that was intense. I was squeezing onto the wheel as hard as I could, trying to just keep her straight.
Yeah, I would say for our saying you had a sucker pucker, you was trying to hope to get to the line first. But like saying coming off that season, and like saying last season you actually ran a part-time schedule, just get enough races to make the playoffs, and just having enough to get to the Final Four. Now that you're running the full-time schedule. You gonna say you putting the rest of the roster on watch?
I don't know about on watch, but I definitely going to be here full time, so I get the full opportunity to be competitive in all the races, and not have to. Last season it was really stressful to try to just make sure I got enough points to get in because I had to point my way in. I didn't even win a race last season until the last race of all races. So started off right off the bat with a win, which I'm not exactly sure how the rules work here, but I do believe it's win and you're already in. So I think we're good to go already. So
like I say, you already got that monkey out the show from last season. Couldn't win all season to the last race. This year, first race, first win. So we're good to go for the rest of the season.
Yeah, now we can just send it.
Yeah, pretty much, man. But yeah, congratulations on the win. Heck of a finish. And like saying, why I mean heck of a finish, that's the way we want to start the season 2 right there. Hopefully that, like saying, the racing was exciting all race long. Let's hope to put on a better show for the rest of the season. But all in all, congrats on the win. Go give them heck during the rest of the season, bud.
All right, and hey, thanks for doing the commentary in the booth, man. I listened a little bit while I was trying to race, and it sounded great. So great job to both of you guys.
We'll talk about that later. Y'all can pay me later. That's we can talk about my paycheck later. But all in all, congrats, man. You have a good night.
Thank you, you too.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it there. You heard it there. What a heck of a finish in the season, just of the race 1. I can't tell you how the race in, like how I couldn't plan that race out if I tried to. But we saw Keffer winning the first race of the season, showing his strength from last season. As I say, after the first race, tune in next week as our Cup guys will be back on the track at
Chicagoland.
Chicago. We're still going high, wide, and handsome. Still going 3 lanes racing. It's gonna be exciting to see. But before we go to Chicagoland, our Xfinity guys, me and Brandon included, will take to the track here at Vegas next week to put on our inaugural race here on the mission as our first Xfinity race of the season. Can't wait to see. Let's see who brings home the first win of the first Xfinity race here on a mission. I can't wait to see it.
I'm gonna win.
Okay. You better be working on that setup then.
Okay.
But all in all, what a race, what a finish. I can't wait to see how the rest of this season go. But I guess to say until next time, guys, I'm Trey, he's Brendan. We're on a mission. Try and get another title here. We'll talk to you guys later. And